All right, welcome back to the Project Rusty Crusty Farm Truck Escalade build thingy majingy. So I don't know what to call it yet, but I'm going to try to address this today. Put a step here. Yes, this is called the step side. I want to hide all this stuff here in this gap. So I'm going to make some sort of transition here. I haven't figured out exactly yet, but I'm going to figure it out as I do it. So I think I'm going to start down here at the bottom. I'll make a bottom plate and then work my way up to filling it in. All right, I do have, I'm not going to use new metal. I have these shelves. Yeah, it's an old shelf from an industrial unit. Well, a brand new shelf, but it was thrown away, so I grabbed it. It has these braces built in the back, which I think will be perfect for stepping on. It'll just give me that more strength. So I'm going to cut this down to size and fit it in there and see what it looks like. All right, so it doesn't look horrible. Got that clamped in there. Cut to fit. This corner, I think I'll round it off to make it transition better. It doesn't look good just square like that. So I think I'll cut this out on the edge here and then cap it a little bit with I'll just snip it out, bend the front part around and weld it back in. But that's the step side there. So now I'm going to try to make a piece. I was just going to do a flat thing there, but I think it might look better with a bit of roundness to it. I may try to run this. This has some bracing under it, so it's hard, but I may try to run a bead roll or something in it. But so far, I don't know, it doesn't look horrible. It's got a bit of a lip on it there. It was already on it from the shelf, so hopefully it's going to work out pretty good. I'm going to try to cut another piece and get a filler for there. All right, so I cut a little piece here, open. I'm going to put it in there, bend it around. I cut the bracing off the back. This is another part of that shelf. I'm gonna just put it in there. I can either screw it up in there, I guess, because there is a flange on the bottom. It's a flange on the bottom of this box, so I can nut and bolt this in there, hopefully. And then there's a flange on the bottom of this, which I'm hoping I can either weld or just nut and bolt down through there, in case I ever want to take this box apart. But I'm hoping my angle cut there when I bend it down is going to match up with the fender, good enough anyway. But yeah, so I built myself one of these little Gene Winfield pipe anvil things here, which is pretty neat. So I'm going to try bending this metal on this, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to give it some shape, so it's not so flat and plain. And yeah, all right. So this is very simple. You just put it in there, slide it down between two pipes. I got a smaller pipe on this side, bigger here, but and then bend it accordingly to where you want it. So I'm thinking, maybe a little there. Yeah, I really should get myself a little tripod, I guess, but it's probably going crooked on me, but it's not the easiest with one hand. So I'm gonna put the phone down. All right, so I bent it up a little bit. See how it looks. The bottom's just clamped on for that, so everything's movable. So kind of goes. I'm gonna bend it up a little more. It looks okay. It's coming. Looks pretty good. I want to bend it up a little bit more. And all I did to get that shape was I just took some scrap paper. I didn't have any Bristol board, so I just took some scrap paper, taped it all together, got it in there, got the angle I needed for the fender, all that stuff, and then traced it onto the metal. So I just made a little template. I'd like the bottom to sit a little more flat, so I'm going to bend this a little more. Getting closer. I'm way happier with that. It's a little gap here, but I just got to push this back in. There we go. See, it closes it right up once you get it in there. But once you get everything welded welded together or bolted together, it's be a lot neater looking. But yeah, I'm actually happy with that. So it looks pretty good. It's hard to tell, but so it's just out of a piece of shelving. It wasn't a big deal. Free metal. It was thrown in the garbage, so I picked it up. I think it finishes it off pretty good. I gotta finish. Yeah, I could move all my arts and crafts stuff here. So I think it looks way better than it did. Way better than just the hole there. Like I said, I'm gonna round this corner off. So I'll just cut this little triangle out and bend this tip around. Just to give it just so it's not so square. Maybe I'll do that right now. Let me see, one sec. So I'm just gonna take a piece of a cutting disc. Just give me a nice round corner there. Trace it off, cut it out. Like I said, bend that around. I'll cap this side with, you know, same as the front with a little lip on it. I'll have to do that, but let's try this. All right, so I just cut a small triangle out of it, and I think I just give it a little tap around. Well, I'm a little more square than I was hoping, but it will give me that look. Once I once I weld it, I'll bang it and round it off a bit more. But doesn't look too bad. All right, so I think it. But just that little corner nipped off, I think it makes it look way better, for sure. It's sitting a little low right now, but once I weld it all in place, it'll sit up the same height as the cab. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it's gonna look really good. Yeah, for free metal and maybe, you know, an hour's work, not even an hour's work. Yeah, looks really good. I'm really happy with it. So now to the other side. Well, yeah, I'll make the other side before I start welding them up, and then take the whole box off, bolt it all together, I guess. All right, so that's it for today. I was gonna weld it up and do the other side, but it's pretty cold in the shop here today. No heat at all. We're in Canada here, and it is getting to be mid-November, so yeah, a little bit at a time, but it didn't take me long to do that, so the other side won't take long either. Yeah, it looks, like I said, I'm really happy with it, so it's all coming together. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Oh, the other question was, the visor or no visor? This truck came with a visor. That's why the cab, I think, has so much rot in it, because it leaked and water got in. But I put the visor back on just to see, and I'm not sure. Do you keep it? It's an old school look. I know I junk it. Kind of has a nice little profile, but yeah, let me know if you like it or not. Leave a comment. All right, thanks for watching.